If you just take one setup during 2025, please consider AMD. In today's analysis, I will take a look at AMD looking at a higher time frame, showing you how you can capitalize on the next potential trading opportunity. If we take a look right here at the monthly chart of AMD and we first of all determine the overall trend, you can see that overall AMD is clearly creating higher highs and higher lows, meaning that for the past couple of years, for more than a decade now, AMD has clearly been trending towards the upside. This is where things get already super interesting because as we're speaking, AMD is retesting a so-called confluence of support. First of all, we do have a significant rising channel formation, which AMD has been respecting for the past 5 years basically. We had the first retest of support in the beginning of 2020, and then always when AMD retested the support, we saw a beautiful rejection away towards the upside. On the other side, we're simply connecting the two previous all-time highs, the first one of December 2021 and the second one of mid-2024. And we do get this upper parallel resistance trend line. Over the past couple of months, AMD has been dropping approximately minus 60% and voila, is now perfectly retesting this lower support trend line. But as I mentioned, AMD is actually retesting a confluence of support because we also have a significant horizontal structure exactly at this psychological $100 level. You can see that back in 2020, this was acting as resistance. Then after the break towards the downside in 2022, it was again acting as resistance. After the break towards the upside in end 2023, it was then acting as support, and we saw a significant rally of approximately 130% towards the upside. And since AMD is now approaching and already retested this level from above, it is obviously still acting as support. Finally, you can also see that the correction which started in the end of 2021 was a correction of about minus 60%. And this correction was then followed by a significant rally of almost plus 300%. Over the past couple of months, as I already mentioned, AMD corrected another minus 60%. So it's quite likely that looking at market structure, looking at previous cycles, and even price action, this is the bottom on AMD. All we need right now is bullish confirmation on the smaller time frames, and then it's super likely that AMD will create at least a minor move towards the upside. But what I'm personally expecting is a significant rejection, eventually new all-time highs, and a simple retest of this upper red resistance trend line. If you enjoyed today's analysis of AMD, as always, I really appreciate if you smash the like button below. I will keep you updated regarding semiconductor stocks, specifically also AMD. I will see you tomorrow with a fresh analysis. In the end, just make sure you keep your long-term vision.